Hello. In previous lecture, we have studied to find the string length with the help of library function. Suppose I want to find the length of entered string without using library function. So I will write a code here. I will include file string.h. Character A, and I want to enter string up to 40 characters. Size of this string is maximum 40. Then I want to calculate length of this string. So I will take another variable n. Length should be in integer. So int n. Then another variable I. Suppose initial value of n is equal to 0. Then printf /n, enter any string. Then for enter any string. So get s. Here name of string is a. So display string printf /n, the entered string is. Then here function is put s. Your name of string is a. Then I want to find out the length of entered string. So for I equal to 0, then a of I is not equal to 0. Then I plus plus, then n plus plus, printf /n, the length of string is. Equal to %d n Okay, this is the program. So here the output, enter any string. Suppose enter the string is ABC. So enter the string is ABC and length of this string is 3. In morning, I have entered the string is hello. Welcome to Solapur. So the length of string is equal to 25. Okay. First, I have declared a character array of size 40. Then here I have declared two variables, n is equal to 0 and I. Here enter any string. So string is entered with getS function. Then I have displayed the entered string with putS function, and I want to calculate string length. Then I have written code for I equal to 0. Then a of I is not equal to 0, I plus plus. Then here n plus plus. So why here n plus plus is taken? Whenever it will check each here /0. Okay, whenever it will check one by one character, or it will compare one by one character with /0. If it is true, that is a of 0 is not equal to /0. If it is true, then increment value of n. Whenever it will becomes false, then go out of loop and execute next statement. That is, it will display the particular length of that string. Okay. Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Did you get?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Have you any doubt regarding this code? Or any explanation regarding this program code? Hello. I think there is no doubt. Okay, we'll go ahead. So in the morning, we have seen a built-in function or standard library function, yes, string length, str len of s1. It will str means string, len for length. So it should calculate length of entered string s1. Okay, we have seen the program on this. Then next function is string copy, str cpy, str for string, cpy for copy. Here require two strings, string 1 and string 2. Here string 1 is known as target string. First string is known as target string, and string 2 is known as source string. So here contents of string s2, contents of string s2 copied to string s1. Here contents of source string copied to the target string. Okay, first string is target string and second string is source string. Suppose someone has written like this strcpy, then s2 comma s1, then here target string is s2. First string is considered as target string and second string is considered as source string. Now in this case, yes, contents of s1 copied to s2. Okay, we'll see a program on this. Okay, so we are writing here. Here suppose here string A, I will take another string B of size suppose 40. Then enter first string. Enter first string. Okay. Similarly, enter second string. Here second string is B. Then before operation, before before string operation, string A is a string, first string is. Okay. Then control V, before this operation second string is, I will display first string and second string before that operation. Here then here I will write operation strcpy A comma B. Here source string is B and target string is A. Here contents of B is copied into contents of A. Then after operation, I will display. Okay, this is the code. So enter first string. Suppose I have entered the string is A, B, C, D, E, F. This is my first string. And here second string is suppose P, Q, R, S, T, U. First string is A, B, C, D, E, F. Second string is P, Q, R, S, T, U. Okay. Then see here, before operation, first string is A, B, C, D, E, F. Before operation, second string is P, Q, R, S, R, U. Then C, after operation, C string first. Change in only string first, not in string second. Copy the content second string to the first string. Okay, see the program carefully. Hello, hello.
Yes, sir.
Have you any doubt? Are you getting this code? Only this part is used, this statement is used.
सर ते आफ्टर नंतर सेम तेच रिपीट कसं काय झालंय PQRS?
एक मिनिट, आउटपुट मधलं कुठला पार्ट मॅडम?
सर ते PQRS.
एक मिनिट. Here, see, this output after
Yes, sir.
this copy function, first string is PQRS, okay, and the second string is also same, okay. See line number 17 in code, copy the contents from string B to string A. So the contents, original contents of string A will be erased, and in that place contents of B is placed. Okay,
Okay,
understood?
sir. Yes.
Suppose
ABCD का झालं नाही मग?
ओके, मी काय सांगितलं होतं, ए मध्ये कंटेंट्स काय होते, एबीसीडी, ते सगळे इरेज होणार आणि बी मधले सगळे कंटेंट्स ए मध्ये प्लेस होणार, पेस्ट होणार. ओके, कळालं का? ओव्हर रायटिंग झाल्यानंतर काय होणार आहे, समजा ए इज इक्वल टू 5 आहे आणि ए इज इक्वल टू 10 आहे, तर प्रिंट काय होणार? हॅलो,
रिसेंट व्हॅल्यू.
रिसेंट व्हॅल्यू. आता रिसेंट पेस्ट काय केलंय, कॉपी काय केलंय, PQRS ए मध्ये, बरोबर?
येस सर.
त्यामुळं PQRS प्रिंट होणार आहे. समजा इथं मी स्ट्रिंग उलटी लिहिली, बी पहिल्यांदा लिहिलं आणि ए दुसऱ्यांदा लिहिलं, तर काय होतंय बघूया. Okay, my first string, I will take small strings AB. ABC, this is my first string. Second string is suppose PQR. Then C. First string is ABC, second string is PQR. After copy function, ABC as it is in first string and ABC in second string, because here B is written first. Now B is target string and A is source string. So contents of target string will be erased and at that place copied contents are placed. Okay, have you understood?
Yes, sir.
सर.
Okay, suppose
Yes, sir.
I want to copy only few characters from string 1 to string 2. Suppose here my string is S1 is equal to A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and my string S2 is equal to P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. Okay, and I want to copy only these 3 characters into this string S1. So my output will be like this. P, Q, R, then D, E, F, G. So for this output, I will use the function str n cpy in bracket s1 comma s2 comma n. Here s1 is target string, s2 is source string, and n is number of characters to be replaced from string s2 or from string source string to target string. N is number of characters to be replaced or number of characters to be copied from source string to target string. We will see code on this.
Sir,
Yes.
सर फर्स्ट 3 कॅरेक्टरच हे होतात का कॉपी होतात का?
Depends on your value. I have given one example. If you have given n is equal to 5, then 5 characters will be replaced. Okay. समजलंय का? तुम्ही जर 5 कॅरेक्टर n ची व्हॅल्यू 5 दिली असेल तर 5 कॅरेक्टर रिप्लेस होतील. 6 दिले असतील तर 6 कॅरेक्टर रिप्लेस होतील.
पण
डिपेंड्स
सर
ऑन यू.
पहिलेच का?
हो, फर्स्ट फ्रॉम फर्स्ट साइड,
म्हणजे
नॉट
आपल्याला
फ्रॉम.
जर एस टी यू फी करायचे असेल
तुम्हाला हा लास्ट कॅरेक्टर पेस्ट करायचे असतील हे तर नाही आपल्याकडे
हा सर.
ऑप्शन. नाही ऑप्शन आपल्याकडे. सध्या जेवढे आहेत तेवढे शिकूया. हे बघूया. हे तुम्हाला नंतर हळूहळू शिकवेन. ओके. So here I will take integer n. Okay, printf first enter first string, printf enter second string, then before strncpy ab operation of first string is before strncpy, second string is. So here before operations I will display the string, then here printf enter the number of characters to be replaced /n scanf %d and n okay. Your function is strncpy and here a comma b comma n. Then here same code after strncpy operation first string will be and second string will be. Okay, we'll see the output. First string is a b c d e f g h. Second string is suppose p q r s t u w. Okay, see here before operation the first string is, before operation second string is. Okay, then enter number of characters to be replaced. Suppose I have entered 2 characters. Suppose I have entered characters 2 See here, first two characters of first string is replaced. See this code carefully. Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Did are you getting?
Yes,
समझता
sir.
है? Okay. Then next string function is string concatenation. str cat. Here s1 comma s2. So here suppose s1 is equal to abc, s2 is equal to pqr. So you have written this function, then after operation s1 will be abc pqr and s2 will be pqr. That is, append the contents of s2. s2 is here source string and s1 is here target string. Append the contents of source string to the end of target string. Here end of string s1 is c. After c, paste append the or attach the contents of string s2. Okay. Did you get? समझलं? हा कन्सेप्ट समजला का?
येस सर.
s2 चे सगळे कंटेंट्स, आता s2 इथं सोर्स स्ट्रिंग आहे आणि s1 इज टार्गेट स्ट्रिंग आहे. फर्स्ट स्ट्रिंग इज टार्गेट स्ट्रिंग and second string is source string. So contents of source string is attached to the end of target string. Okay, there is no change in source string. Source string is as it is. Okay, we'll see code on this. So here enter first string, enter second string before strcat operation. String s1 is, then before strcat operation string s2 is, then here the operation is strcat string concatenation of here A comma B. So after this operation, the string first is, after this operation, string second is, we'll see. Enter first string is, suppose my first string is ABC. Enter second string, my second string is PQR. See, before operation, string first is ABC, string second is PQR, but after operation, first string is ABC PQR and second string is as it is PQR. See this code carefully. ओके, समझलाय कोड? हॅलो, तुम्हाला कोड समजलाय का?
Yes, sir.
Okay, see here, suppose my string S1 is okay. Next operation we will see. Next function is comparison of two strings. Here function is str cmp, comparison of two strings, and here string s1, string s2. Okay, and result is suppose stored in variable n. N is equal to 0 if s1 is exactly equal to s2. Okay, then n,
अजून लेक्चर चालू आहे.
okay, then n is less than 0 if s2 s1 is less than s2. Then n is greater than 0 if s1 is greater than s2. Okay, then how can you decide? Suppose a is equal to or s1 is equal to abc, s2 is equal to abp, then how can you decide s1 is equal to s2 or s1 is less than s2 or s1 is greater than s2? So it will compare one to one character, first character from string first to and second first character of string second. If both are same, then control goes to the next character. It will check second character of string first and second character of string second. If both are same, then control goes to the next character and it will check third character of both strings. Then how it can decide n is greater, that is s1 is greater than s2, or s1 is less than s2, or s1 is equal to s2. S1 is equal to s2, that is both strings are same. Okay, there is no problem. But how can you decide s1 is greater than s2 or s1 is less than s2? So here ASCII value is used. So what is ASCII value of capital C? ASCII value of capital C. Okay, ASCII value of capital A.
49.
64 for capital A. 65 for capital B. For capital C, 66. So value of C is compared with here 66. And what is the value of capital P? Find out the value of P. I think 80 or 81.
80.
80. So which is greater?
80.
80 is greater. So here S1 is less than S2. These conditions. So do subtraction of these two numbers, 66 minus 80. So that is the value of n. That is nearly about minus 14. This is the value of n. Okay. Okay. If suppose S1 is equal to ABC, simple I will take, and S2 is equal to capital ABC, then both characters doesn't match. Then ASCII value of this is 97, ASCII value of this is 65. Do subtraction. So n is equal to 32. That is n is greater than 0. Okay, we'll see program on this. Are you getting? हा पार्ट समजलाय?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll see code on this. So here two strings A and B. Printf enter first string, printf enter second string. Then I want to compare these two strings. So here result is stored in variable or in integer. So here I will take int n. So n is equal to strcmp a comma b printf printf n is equal /n, n is equal to %d, then n, okay, we'll execute this code. Enter first string. Suppose I have entered first string is ABC. Enter string second. So second string also ABC. So here it will give result n is equal to 0 if both strings are exactly equal. See the result. Then here first string is ABC. Second string is ABX, ABP. Okay. Then n is equal to -13. So it will compare the result. First two characters of both string are same. So ASCII value of capital C minus ASCII value of capital P, it will give that result. So here S2 is greater than S1. String second is greater than string first. Okay. Suppose I have entered string here. First string is ABC, small ABC. Second string is suppose capital ABC. Then it will give 32. So there is a compare ASCII value of first character of both string. ASCII value of small a is 97 minus ASCII value of capital A is 65. It will give 32. If first character of both string is different, then it does not check next characters of both variable both strings. Okay. If first character is different from both string, then the compiler does not check the next characters of both string. Are you getting? Are you getting? Hello. आवाज
Yes,
ऐकू
sir.
येतोय?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
समजलंय कोड?
Yes, sir.
So we'll stop here and remaining part we'll see in next lecture.
Sir,
If
sir lectures recording upload कधी करणार आहेत?
मंडेला करू.
Okay,
Okay.
sir.